Dobrý večer, dámy a páni. Či všetko funguje tak, jak má. Zistíme to. Vyzerá, že asi áno. Paráda.
I see you gather before me.
Hungry,
terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago.
Áno, neskôršie zväčším titulky.
Our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction, the trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves, did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms?
Samozrejme, že áno.
Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Znamenia. No, najprv si dáme rozdaní. Začít. Veľká z titulkov. Tento chceme. Chceme veľké. Pečku. Zaznam. Kliknem. Zaklínačka zmysly na minimape. Zapnem. Efekt a kritických zásahov nepotrebujeme. By sme mali obecný režim počtu výkon. Ešte potrebujeme zvuk. Slúchatka. Teraz to bude určite hlasné. Nie. Teda? No, môžeme ísť na to. Máme si aj výuku. Áno. Geralt. Nesserče Siri. Pínačka teraz. No, toto sa bude TikToku ľúbiť určite.
don't find that amusing.
No toto je ešte viac.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Nastavenie. Streamovanie. No nič, maximálne dostanem ban.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Mám mnoho obrazovky, áno, viem.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Určite. Dones si sama. A ešte tu nemám niečo na preskúmanie. Porozprávajme
See,
sa.
I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known,
Máš jediné šťastie, že streamujeme, ináč by som si vybral úplne inú možnosť.
what's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Opa, to zničí.
She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame.
Jasné, že je to
But this
tvoja
has to
chyba.
end.
A tam nemáš.
Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly.
Presne, presne.
Ciri must understand
To
that.
hovorím aj ja.
She's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Poď na ňu, buď tvrdý.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
Počúvaj
What do you
starého
think?
Geralda.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Že omluva nestačí.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety.
Je moja
Appendices
zodpovednosť ťa
included.
vycvičiť.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Silly, cut it out.
No máme teraz. Aha. Ťažké. Á. To by som si zobral. Dobre, ideme tady dole.
Anything to say for
sestrzyczka.
yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an ghoul.
By
si
markings,
bičera.
like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Večer rozhraný v platve zbroj přes eterické přízeké skici a pri zaklínač musí byť pripravený na boje z najvyššieho druhu. Preto sa musí vyznať v širokej škále zbraní a bojových typov. Stredobodom jej remesla sú meče. No dobra. Wciskom R zamierzyć na stronę z Rosji.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Tomfoolery! Enough! Come on! At them! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Pokud chceš uskočiť, vyber smer ona a stiskni. Dobre. Easy peasy. Poď. Otoko sa. Vesemír, si starý.
Harry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Zautoč, nehanbi sa.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Čo je Queen? Vyber sa menej Queen.
Who's next? Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Znamenie Queen ťa chráni poškodením aj s tými kritickými účinkami. Aha.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Však som to dal.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Ever fight a witcher?
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or any... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. What now? Axie can really muddle your mind. Burden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
vyznačené miesto, vyznačené na minimum. Vyznačené miesto na minimum. Podrž a zameriť na jeden z vyrazených živých terčov. Kde je živý terč? Aha, chvíľku budem mať za sebou procesu. Nie, ešte sa nesmením.
Fine, enough. Continue training at will.
Díky, Simonka.
Who's next?
Neserte Siri.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
To vyzerá ako živý človek. Zaklínač má predtuchu. Bol iba zlý sen, našťastie.
You all right?
Of course I am.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Ja. Dozvieme sa viac aspoň.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Presne. Dosť bolo kecov.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Bude bitka.
Hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Život napomíná z Galických ostrovech je drsný a krátký. Válka ničí zemi a tí, ktoré všetci žije strachu z bezpočtu píšer, ktoré sa blíží kolem každého mesta a vesnica. Píšery sa zobrazuje stříbrným ukazom pravý nad hlavou, kým označí, že nemáš bojovať pomocí stříbrného meča. Ja mám aj 2 meče.
I'm too old for this shit.
Prečo to? Na neho to lokty. Zabil si už niekoho vôbec? Aj môjho kamaráta. Ja moča. Tvoje sme netrápom získavaš adrenalín, určité schopnosti, ktoré sa môžeš naučiť umožniť zvláštnych útoky, ktoré vyžadujú svoj odbrať.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Práve
Let's
si môžeš
go
dokonať
before any more show
sídlo či
up.
bytie nebo meditácia, ktorá trvá aspoň 1 hodinu. Pokud hraješ na obtížnosti, nehrám. Jídlo a piť môžeš do pozíš pre jednorazé predmety. Hore, dole. Dobre. Tak si dáme. Ako nenásledne. Kde si?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
Couldn't
stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Musí putovať širokým údolím, šplhať přes vysoké horské prstníky a brojiť sa hustými bažinami. Geralt sa na svých cestách našťastie môže vždy spolehnúť na svojho kone Slepnu.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Come on. Let's go.
Môžem zasadnúť. Sa to udialo.
What you stepping on me for?
Teraz fajn.
Hey, what you stepping on me for?
Môžem doma.
What?
Že by som vás chcel okrádať, vesničania. Ale to sa mi vyjde. Nepláč. Nepovieš nič, dokáž smrkania nosa. Také au. Čo je to zavreté? Ja šlakám to mŕtvole, to mi je ľúb. Čo sa prejdeme pozrieť sem.
Go! Ow!
Idem také go. Píše vás okráda. Lepná.
Hey-ya.
Nie? Taká sú predmety, ktoré používaš. To sú ostatní, ktoré máš práve u sebe. Dobre, jasné, klasika. Klasika. Nie, dobrá. Nie som môžeš prepovedať ten Geraltovi na statistiku. Okej, pomoci náhľadu, poberáš komplikované. No dobra.
Come on now.
We going?
Je bitka. Necháš ma bojovať. Evidentne asi nie.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my men.
Ale prosím ťa.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Tak, nič viac mi k tomu nepovieš?
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Šírime dobro.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
Sa, ostatní
They
ja.
also say mice are born of
Nikto
rotten
iný ako
straw.
ja.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But
But what?
there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I do hospody. Á, bestia. Je na půl orel, na půl kocour. Kocour. Přesně jak napínavé znak.
Run, Roach. Let's go.
To bude asi tá hospúdka.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Nenarušuj mír a klid. Pamatuj, že stráže nestropí krádež a také nemaj rádi, príliš obťažuješ ostatní.
Slow now.
You chew 'em. We'll swallow 'em whole.
My gran told me about Smithsburg. The lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started punching him. They started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Word is.
What?
Bude bitka.
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there. This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Sa došiel do hospody.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Môžeš aj odísť.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches.
Skoro ale nebol.
Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Možnosti označené otevřu panel obchodování. Ukáž mi, čo máš.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Ja mám 250. Nie sú zrovna najlacnejšie veci. Chleby. Daj mi jabko. Jabka. To je už čo pokazané? Začína, ktoré cestuje hlavne na regenerovanie účinku. Zlo obnovuje zdraví. Toto je. Používa sa veľkým prípadom veľkých tvarov. Dobre. Z tohoto 3. Dobre, vymenej kartu na bojište, vrátiť jej do ruky. A teraz stačilo kupovania. Hľadáme ženu.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Yennefer.
Strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something,
Zadarmo.
not for free.
Ani pes neštěkne.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Samozrejme, že budem dávať pozornosť.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
To sedlákom.
Your dump.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Tak mi radšej
Out of my
odpovedz.
face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Možnosti označené trojúhlnikom použij znamenie akcie. Toto znamenie úplne silný, tak aby jednou podľa tvojho končíš vraj i zatvrzla jedince, ktorý by investuje body do schopnosti mámení zmyslu na panelu postave.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Ah, humor.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Dochází mi trpelivosť.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Jasne.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Mačička. To sa ti na mne nepáči.
There are 4 factions.
Ne, to rovníme si.
Factions, teams, suits.
S tebou.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
A tak poďme prehrať.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Ty smrad jeden.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Presne, presne. Dáme si najprv toto.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
No.
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Do toho ti nič není. Presne.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Nič není zadarmo.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Dobra.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Dobra, zahráme si Gwent. Naučíme sa niečo, ale...
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Chceš projít výukou? Áno. Gwent je transparátor rozličných karetných hrách, ktorá symbolizuje stretov armád. Boji hráči predstavujú generály z kartou ich vojska. Začínať budeš ty. Na začku si lízneš 10 náhodných karet, to bude ruke do konca bitvy. Žiadne karty už si nelížeš, takže vynáši. To je karta jednotky. Istota. Ľavé hornú nohu predstavuje jej silu 1. Když je umiestniš na bojište, táto hodnota zapíše k celkovej sile. To je ikonka dole, už teraz sa mi tá hra netáči. Karty počas časí sú druhé zvláštne karet, nižujú silu však karet daného toho na bojišti a to spätne tvých vlastných. No dobrá, hej si máš vybrať až dve karty, ktoré zahodíš prísne smyšlených inak. Každého ťaľa musí hrať, že musí jedna karta na bojište, alebo tak nechá. Každý balíček má svojho veliteľa a tieto sú vlastne schopnosti uzopiť. Tuto vlastne schopná pôjde vykolibávam bitvy z píska. No vždy sa mi vybereš kartu z čarovy, ja som čestne slabá. Som na ťahu. Dáme tam. Sa na hlavu tvojej ikonke ukazuje stávajte s veľkou sílu. Aha. Ten síl to môžete vynechať, takže podrží, ak ma vynechať, tak nebudeš tam vynášať žiadne karty. Aha, koniec kola končí, vynechajte, pak si porovnaj celkovú sílu. Aha. Kam dávam kartu? Aha. Dobre, skúsime. Toto. Banky. Určite ešte tam máme. Tam ešte plavý mráz. Tak to nechal. V podstate nemám čo stratiť už. Vyhrávam. Aha. Máme toto. Smrad. To nekontrolná noha. tuším, som prehral. Dobre, toto nebude moja obľúbená.
Well, it's not a game for everyone.
Presne.
Requires an analytical mind.
Ti dám.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true
So
master
Stepanom
when it
si
comes
rád
to
zahrám.
wit.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
No dobra. Máme. Nič není.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all